Okay.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Hello, good evening, and I am exceptionally well, and everything is going flawlessly. So I'm good. What about you?
Wow. I'm also doing great
Mhm.
and everything fine at my end.
Okay.
So thank you so much for asking.
Okay. So since we met first time, please give your intro.
Yes, yes. I would love to give my introduction. So, as you know, my name is Rashmi, and I come from the city I would like to mention where I am living now, Jalon,
Mhm.
from UP,
You.
and I'm a teacher and I'm a part-time YouTuber. I'm mother to two kids. So along with that, I love to listen to music as well as my hobbies are traveling and reading books. So these are few things about me.
Okay.
So you can also introduce yourself so that my audience can also know about you.
Okay, as you know, my name is Vikita Gajera and I hail from Gujarat. If I talk about my education, so I pursue a graduation in English literature. Apart from I had two degree, PGDCA and MCA. Now I'm a homemaker and home tutor and I'm a YouTuber. Now I just started my YouTube channel. Its name is Sign with Vikita and I am blessed with one son. That's about me.
Oh wow, that's great to know about you. Ah, you didn't tell me about your hobbies.
Okay. So nowadays I miss left some of my hobbies because of a time issue. I don't get
Mm.
too much time to miss spend my hobbies time miss, but I now I inculcate new hobbies like reading hobbies and like interact new peoples. So now I inculcate like a new type of hobbies, so that helps me to
Mm.
improve my language. And
Okay.
uh, I also enjoy these hobbies, and I am passionate about to learn this language, so now I inculcate this type of hobbies.
Wow, that's great to know about you.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is a great hobby actually. That way you learn so many things.
Mhm.
You have an opportunity to get to in connection with new things,
Yeah.
and it really helps us
Mhm.
whenever you just read. And reading books means you are going to know the whole experience of that author. So in one lifetime you have an opportunity to go through many lifetimes. So it is always a good thing and great deal when you read books. So I'm also fond of reading books. So I always appreciate and always recommend people to read.
Okay.
So,
So
so
which
do
type
you
of
have questions? Do you have
which type?
any
Yeah, of
questions
course.
for me or we are just doing normal?
Okay. So which type of genre do you like to read?
Sorry. Talking about genre, which I like.
Hmm.
So it's not a specific, yes, really. If I'm talking about very specific, so I love to read books related to self-help book, motivational or spiritual. I have that kind of interest to knowing about people's life. So I have an interest in reading autobiographies, biographies.
Mhm.
But because I'm fond of reading, so I love to read anything. It could
Hmm.
be a newspaper, magazines, children book. So sometimes I love to read stories. So I also read these small children books. So that way you can also know the small stories in a shorter time. So it's not about any specific area. Whatever I found, I
Mhm.
just read it.
Okay. Because I also started like short story from.
Hmm,
Mhm.
that's nice. That's nice. What about you? What kind of thing you are
Means,
interested in reading?
I'm not like so fond of reading. Now I just started
Hmm,
inculcate the habit. So I start with
hmm.
like short story nowadays. But in future, I want to like a self-help book. So I go to
Okay,
on self-help book. Mhm.
okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Okay.
you also reading books, huh? Nowadays,
Like short story books.
short story book.
Mhm.
Okay. So as you are from, your background is English literature. You are doing your masters
Yeah, of course.
in
Not
English literature.
master, but only graduation. Mhm.
graduation. So
Mhm.
you are doing it or you have done it?
No, I done it.
You have done it.
Mhm.
Okay. So I would love to ask you, if a person like me who is not knowing much about literature, I have just listened about Shakespeare and this kind of great writers. So
But
what kind of your suggestion, what you recommend to a person like us?
Miss, that time whenever I done graduation, that time I'm not
Mm,
miss too much in English. So
mm,
like I feel like that time
mm,
I only take a subject, so I have no much
mm.
idea, and it takes like but when I have miss done that, it's like 10 year ago. So I have no idea
Oh,
about that.
okay, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. But you can again start doing it because this is your subject now. So
Right.
you will have a great idea about like what kind of things people should start
Mhm.
so that
Mhm.
they can develop an interest because it's
Right.
all about interest.
Right.
Whenever you are get interested in any subject, and
Mhm.
obviously if it is English, you're reading something in English, you have
Right.
interest in English, then
Mhm.
obviously your this language will going to improve.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, anything
Right.
else?
No, no. Okay, so please, what one habits to grow your career and your miss any field
What one habit
that
I
helps
am
you? Yeah.
practicing,
That helps you to grow
which is
your
helping in
career.
growing?
Growing and.
I think nowadays I'm working on English
Hmm.
as you are working on it.
Hmm.
So this is one thing, and also I'm trying to inculcate the habit of yoga because
Hmm.
somewhere I am missing the peace. Or if you want to work in peace and you just want to be in what to say in the correct frequency so that nothing can disturb you, what is happening, you are able to tolerate it. So
Right.
I think if yoga you I just practicing yoga but not that much, I'm not giving that much time in this thing. So
Hmm.
I think I would love to inculcate this habit of practicing it at least for 1 hour every day.
Okay.
So I think maybe next year resolution I would take to practice,
Okay. Are you
to do
joining any
my particular
classes?
exercises and yoga.
Okay.
Hmm.
Are you joining any classes?
I'm thinking about it because
Hmm.
that way you will be regular now.
Yeah, of course.
Because
If
when
you
it's up to you, then you just procrastinate and
Yeah,
you
if
think
you
like,
paid money,
okay,
so you make
leave it
maintain
for
your
today.
consistency.
Yes, yes. This is also very important thing you are saying. Whenever we spend money, na, then we value it.
Right,
And also the pressure of the trainer because
right,
he or she would be there and she will ask you why you're not joining, why you're not doing
right,
it. So
right,
yes, that kind of pressure is also helping you
mhm,
to be regular and consistent on anything.
right. So please tell me about like self-confidence, self-awareness. What is the self-awareness and what is the
Self
importance of
awareness.
self-awareness? Mhm.
I think not. I'm not sure if this is self awareness. What I'm going to tell you, but
Mhm.
yeah, obviously awareness is very important. So I think awareness is what
Mhm.
you are all the time, each and every moment of your life. You are aware about what is happening surrounding you.
Mhm.
One second only.
Okay, okay, no
So
problem.
I think awareness is something which I always recommend to people and I always appreciate it
Mhm.
because if you're not aware enough what is going on surrounding you, then how will you progress with your life? So
Right.
this is I'm just explaining it with example. Like if you are if you are in the examination hall,
Mhm.
you must have to keep the track of time. Like
Mhm.
within 2 hours, you have to complete the whole question paper.
Right,
Maybe there is 50 questions. You have to solve it within 2 hours. So you should be aware about like I have to use this 2 hour, 120 minutes to solve this much 50 questions. If you are not able to keep that track of time, if you're not aware about that thing, then you must
right,
not going to complete that. So
right,
I think awareness is very important. What is happening around me?
right.
And that awareness could be like, as you asked, your first question was self awareness. I
Mhm.
think the self awareness is something,
Mhm.
it happens only when
Mhm.
you are learning the lesson of awareness.
Mhm.
And self awareness is like, I am aware about myself.
Mhm.
When you we what we do, mostly what we do, we just introspect everything from outside. We just go research, what is this, what is that, what is this. When we go that we when we start that introspection within ourselves, like what I am, who I am, and what I'm doing, what is my purpose of life, if I'm doing this thing, what would I'm going to get from that. So I think that what, why, how, when you start questioning these things, that
Mhm.
means you are now on the path of self-awareness.
Right.
And this is something is difficult to achieve. Everyone is just looking for it.
Right.
And we have just lost in the world so much. Like we have just forgotten about like who I am. So for me, self-awareness is that when you are aware about yourself.
Right. I totally
What do
resonate
you think?
with you. I also totally
What do
resonate
you think?
with you. Miss, first of all, you aware of yourself. You know about your weakness, your strength, your capability. If you are aware, once you are aware of all the things, so you can do whatever you want to do. You can achieve all the things. The self-awareness is the first step of self-confidence. First, you are when you knowing yourself, when you stop like pretending, you miss that times you learn something new about yourselves, and naturally you learn all the things. And please aware of miss update yourself every day, uh, because it is necessary nowadays. You are aware of yourself and you are update yourself whenever you sleep at night. Please self talk about miss talk about yourself.
Hmm.
What did I learn today? What should I do to improve it? What did I mistake today? So how to improve it now? What should I do tomorrow? So that type of, if you have aware of yourself, like you need to talk about yourself. That is the
Hmm.
self awareness in my way.
Yes, right, right, right. Yes, how I will achieve it. Am
Yeah.
I doing it correctly or not?
Right.
Because when in the night, that is a perfect time you have mentioned. When you do that introspection, that inquiry about you, like,
Mm-hmm.
yes, what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
am I really getting out of something out of it? Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
we just scroll
Right.
mindlessly, like on the phone and on the reels.
Right.
So that time, are you really getting anything out of it? We
Right.
all should do that introspection, self inquiry,
Self
so
encouragement.
that only then you will be able to use your time wisely,
Right.
because time is the most important valuable asset nowadays. And 24 hours, that 24 hours we all have.
Right.
So how you are spending that 24 hours is very important.
It is totally
So
depends
don't
you.
yes, completely. And if you're not doing that, you should do that self inquiry. Now how should I change my this habit?
Right. Yeah, of course. So do you miss, are you in a government job? Are you,
Yes,
do you hire? Mhm.
I'm a
Okay.
government employee.
Mhm. Okay. So in school, yeah, college.
College, in college.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any question about?
Yes, I have few questions.
Mhm.
Like, as you told me about, you started this YouTube channel. So,
Mhm.
what was that motivation which make you to think like I have to start also this YouTube channel, and you opened it? Why?
Because
What was it?
okay. So whenever I miss awareness of myself, that times I know I want to do something, but what to do,
Mm,
I don't know. I miss
mm,
done so many things. Like I completed my study. After that, I joined school and I work as a teacher. After that. I had been preparing competitive exam for 5 years, continue. But I had at three attempts. In one attempt, I missed like 6 marks, and the second attempt I missed 2 marks, and the last attempt I missed 1 marks. After that, I realized it was not in my destiny, and because everything is not our hand.
Yeah.
Sometimes luck is also important. If you
Yeah.
do hard work, but if you don't get consistent consequences, so if you understand that it is not in your luck. So after that, I switched to my genre, and after that, again start tuition classes, because in 5 years I had the knowledge of all 13 subjects. So I am capable to learn all the student like all subject. So after that, I started tuition. 1 to 9 started CBSE board student and English medium board. So now I continue take tuition like 2 years, and but I'm not not fearful to my achievements. Something in my heart, something I want to do, anything extra. So after that, I learned this language, and whenever I
Excuse
start
me,
journey, that time I thought one day I start YouTube channel, and one day I speak like as a YouTuber. So since 6 months, I have been starting my journeys.
Gazera, Gazera, just give me 1 minute. Mentioned,
Mhm.
um, as you have prepared for competitive exams and you ultimately you just didn't qualify that exam
Mhm.
and it was like 1 marks less
Mhm.
and it is nothing
Nothing.
but it is everything because
Everything.
of that 1 mark you can be on that list of those qualified people but
Right.
because of that 1 mark you are out. So how do you deal with this kind of situation? Because whenever we just give so much time to anything,
Mhm.
it is really heartbreaking and
Okay.
sometimes it's quite difficult. Even I think I just want to ask you how you um, deal with this particular unsuccess or failure because nowadays people are not capable enough to deal
Right.
with this.
Right.
So you can mention and what kind of mindset you opt for so that you just come out of it and now you have started your own channel, you are taking tuitions,
Mhm.
you didn't give up actually,
Yeah.
but you start with a new energy, so you
Yeah.
can describe in detail
Yeah,
so
of
that
course.
people can understand.
Whenever I miss preparing this exam, that time like I feel like when one day I got this job and I do this thing. Always I think that about. And whenever I miss get the miss, I knew about the result, and I miss 1 marks. So it is that I starting miss tuition class 2 years, and after that I think I am not miss. I'm not happy with my life. I miss something. So after that I think I learned this language, because since childhood uh, I am passionate about this language. So I after that I started to learn this language, and after that means since 6 year I completed, means now I am able to express my thought easily. So and after that I started my YouTube channel, and I'm happy to choose this field. Okay.
Wow, all
Yeah.
the best and I really wish success for you on YouTube
Right.
and you are really an inspiration for me
Right.
because after coming up after those failures and then face that fear
Right.
and then stand up against it
Right.
is not a small thing.
Right.
It's a
Right.
very courageous act actually. What you did, you are not knowing what a big thing you have done. That is
Right.
a big challenge to come out of it.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
anything is not that not anything is not that important. You just give your life for that.
Right.
Like I have just given my this much year and now I'm not able to do anything.
Right.
This is some kind of very, I would say it's a coward
Mm.
mindset.
Right.
Because if you are brave
Mm.
enough, you can do anything else. Because of that thing, Gazira, because you learned that all those subjects for that those for so many years, and now you are able to teach students till ninth class. It's not a small thing.
So
People
now,
cannot do. It's not an easy thing.
right,
You are able to do that tuitions
right,
because of your own skills
right.
you're having. You created your own job.
Yeah, right. Because I
So
have
I
now
think
I have the all knowledge, miss all subject. So now I easily
yes,
handle all the things to
because
I take to
everything you can handle.
okay.
Yes. So this is not a small thing.
Right,
So I also love to share you a small story of mine.
right. Please
So
tell me.
because whatever you are saying, same case was with me
Right.
when I was preparing for medical exams. So it was that time it was known as PMT, pre-medical test,
Okay.
and I had put all my efforts to master chemistry, zoology, botany, and then physics. But anyhow, I was not able to master physics, and I didn't score so well in physics, and because of that, I didn't qualify. And just like you, I also have like 4 or 5 marks less in physics,
Right.
which became a problem for me. When because of that, I didn't qualify PMT. And for me also, it was like, oh my God, if
Yeah.
I'm not doing this thing, then what I will do?
Yeah, right.
Because I have just thought about this thing only in my life. And now what I'm going to do? What is my next target? What is
Right.
my new purpose in my life?
Yeah, of course. Because
And I,
we yeah, of course.
this situation just go with me like 4 to 5 days. I was so upset.
Mm-hmm.
I was that time I was not aware of those terms: anxiety, depression. Maybe I was in depression.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I was. I had anxiety issues,
Mm-hmm.
but I come up with new solution because our brain is very smart. It just look for new opportunities.
Right.
So I just think like that. This is not everything for me. I am more than this. If
Mm-hmm.
medical college is not giving me this uh, opportunity to become a doctor, I will become something better.
Yeah, right.
So our life is, and
Yeah,
then I
of course.
decided to go for higher education,
Yeah, of
and
course.
then I did my PhD in zoology, and now I'm happily Dr. Rashmi Singh,
Yeah,
and
right.
whatever I'm doing, I'm very happy and I'm very contented in my life. So
Right.
I would say life is more than those things, and this is known as emotional quotient. And nowadays our curriculum at our times, it was not like our in our time people didn't talk about emotional quotient. There
Right.
was only the value of intelligent quotient,
Right.
IQ. Now people are talking about EQ, emotional quotient.
Right.
Like how brave you are to handle any failure.
Right.
If you are
Mhm.
able to handle any failure, that means your emotional quotient is stronger,
Right.
have higher values. So I think we learned these lessons by ourselves.
Right. Right.
So, but it's
Because
okay.
God always think about us something more.
Mm,
That time I not realize. That time I not realize, but it
mm.
happens in futures. Mhm.
Yes, it happens.
Yeah.
So yes, of course, your destiny was not there because something bigger
Bigger
he
thing,
has
right?
planned for you.
Yeah,
He
right.
has planned for you. Okay.
Right.
So I think do we have time?
Mm.
Do you have any questions for me,
No,
or
I have no question now. Mhm. Do you
you don't
have?
have any questions? Okay. Yes, I have a few questions, but I'm thinking because um I don't have much time. My kids are here, but still,
Okay.
I just want to ask you one more thing.
Yeah.
Like for your English
Mm.
speaking,
Mhm.
what practices, what techniques you are doing, you are applying to improve this language?
Okay. Because I miss I do miss listening. I practice listening, and I also like to improve my pronunciation. So I do shadowing practice, and I like reading. Inculcate now the reading habit, and I sometimes I read out loud to miss express miss mouth muscle and to improve my mouth muscle and. I also like in a one day I like one idiom take and learn that about, and I make the five sentence, and after that I miss try to speak in my speaking part. So always I do that type of practice, and I always focus on
Wow.
listening and speaking part. Two part I always focus.
Okay, Gajera. So,
Mhm.
do you need any suggestions from my side?
Yeah, of course.
As I'm watching you, I can
Yeah, of
give
course.
you few
I
suggestions.
also
Don't
need a
mind,
feedback.
don't mind it. You are improving and you are working on it. It is quite evident
Right.
because you are able to speak and you are able to express those thoughts which is
Right.
going on in your mind.
Right. Mhm.
But I would say one thing to add here.
Mhm.
Whenever you are speaking, you
Mhm.
just try to speak it full.
Full
For example, you have just said, I'm working on my pronunciation. It's not like
pronunciation. Right.
pronunciation. Huh? You have
Pronunciation.
to complete it. So, whenever you are just seeing any difficulty in
Mhm.
speaking, like
Mhm.
where I'm doing mistake, you always stay there
Mhm.
and practice it, like pronunciation,
Pronunciation.
this, that. Speak slowly. Your pace is good. The
Mhm.
space is fine
Mhm.
because this way you have time to think also, and the
Mhm.
person who is listening to you, they can process also.
Right.
And as you said, you
Mhm.
are doing listening practice, so that is, yeah, really very important
Yeah.
at this level. Even today I also listen a lot. I try to listen a lot, even I don't have much time, but
Mhm.
whatever time I get, I just listen. And shadowing technique you are following, so shadowing is a very good technique actually. If you're following that,
Mhm.
you just follow Indian accent, don't follow those British and American accent.
So please.
Always
Mhm.
choose anyone who is good in, whom you like actually,
Mhm.
and then just try to speak along with them or after them.
Right.
So that way you will get to know how to pronounce this word.
Right.
And always, I have also noticed one thing when you were speaking.
Mhm.
Um, Actually, it was my problem also earlier, very early initially.
Mhm.
Whenever you were speaking, when you were talking about your past,
Mhm.
you were talking like I was used to do that. At that time, you were using only present tense. You were
Present.
not using.
Right.
So try to always try. And for that, what you will do? You can read stories.
Very story. Right.
You can read stories like little children's stories,
Right.
kids' stories, books like Champak or anything.
Yeah. Moral
Or now
story. Mhm.
We have ChatGPT. You
Yeah.
just give a prompt like I just want a small story.
Mhm.
Then stories are in the past mostly. You
Right.
just read it. As you are reading it out loud, it would be better for your development of your mouth muscle.
Right.
So I think these are the few techniques. If you're following it for 2 to 3 months consistently,
Right.
then you will improve very fast.
Right.
You will improve it. And I would say expert opinions are also important,
Right.
where you are committing mistake. If somebody is really pointing out there now, because some,
Mhm.
if I'm not knowing this language, how will I know when I'm committing
Mhm.
mistake?
Right.
So it's
Right.
very important to be having some expert. So
Mhm.
if you have chance to get any expert, like there are the tutors on Clappingo and then English Yari,
Yeah.
then
Right.
Ace,
Mhm.
any of them you can join. And they have started with 99 rupees.
Yeah. Right.
So
Right.
you can take demo class, and then you can go. And there are so many apps also, audio apps like My CV app
Right.
and Ace Fluency app. So you
Mhm.
can practice with your speaking partner there also.
Mhm.
So these are the few things if you're doing, you will going to master this language.
Okay. I
Okay,
will
Gajira?
do. I will do it definitely.
Thank you so much for
Mhm.
having me, Gajira. And
Okay.
I really love to talk to you
Okay.
because whatever you shared, it was really touching my heart. It really
Okay.
touched my heart, and
Okay.
I'm very happy to having you. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much for
much giving
connecting.
your precious time and joining me. And like it was a insightful and fruitful session. And not even, but my audience and your audience also learned something new. So it
Yes.
was a good session.
Thank you so
And
much,
thank
Gajira,
you.
for
Bye
having
bye.
me.
And take care.
Bye. Good night.
Good
Same
night.
to you. Good night.